Hey Capricorn, it's Empress Rose here. Welcome to your reading. These are general readings, so we're going to take what works, leave what doesn't, as with everything in life. And if I don't catch your wavelength or storyline here, check your other major placements. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It makes me happy and helps other people find the channel, helps grow the channel. So we're starting with Moonology for an intuitive vibe of where we might be going, and then we're going to move on to the Waite Smith, Pamela Colman Deck, are the most iconic traditional deck in tarot, and we're going to do a traditional read with that. More traditional. All right, that's it. Yeah. All right, Moonology, what do you have for Capricorn? Okay, well, your fellow horned critter here. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So, okay, this one's pretty clear. Time to take action. Time to do something. Go somewhere. I don't know where that came from, but time to take action. Move forward. Pretty simple. I mean, with this deck, when I see time and action, this is you starting something right now. So, and then we have South Node, don't let your past hold you back. Just because you've always done something a certain way, you don't have to keep doing it that way. Just because you've always gotten these certain results doesn't mean that's always going to be the case. Your future can look very different from your past. So don't let the past hold you back. Maybe you took action on something before and it didn't work out. This is saying, try again. Let's try again. I'm reminded of what is it? I think it was Jesus and his 12 disciples out on a boat fishing, and he told them and they weren't getting anything, and he told them okay, now try, or try on this side, or try here, and they got everything, right? So that's the feeling I'm getting is from that story is just because you fished here before doesn't mean it's not going to be successful this time. So try it again. I don't know. It may or may not be successful. Maybe another lesson, maybe something else pops up that you need to learn about or something like that. So it's not a guarantee, but it is try again. All right, Capricorn, here's your past, your present, your inner landscape. What's the issue? Environment, to-do list, possible outcome. Man, you've got lots of buddies showing up here. You got your little also, I always think of Capricorn as having horns, and so does Aries. So you got your other horned creature here, and then you've got another earth sign here, the Hermit showing up. I always think of the Hierophant too as Capricorn energy, but I don't know if that's official, but that's my feel. So in your recent past, you have the Hermit card. Maybe some time being single, some time out for sure, time away from the labels and the hubbub and everything that you're supposed to be doing. And there's been a contraction of the vision. So you may have lost an overall vision, maybe lost the overall plot, but here's where you're really clear. You're really clear on the next step, or you've gotten really clear on the next step. He's guided only by his own North Star. This is his personal light. I'm reminded of my personal reading lights for when I'm in bed. So this is his personal reading light, and he's taking the next step. His intuition, his inner guidance system, guiding him for one step. This is not a floodlight. This is not the bright beams. This is the little tiny light. When I first started this channel, I told the story a lot about riding my bike in India, and it had when I was 8 months pregnant, and it had a pneumatic light on the top, or not pneumatic, I forget. Well, anyway, it was connected to the bike. It wasn't working very well, and I had to pedal really, really fast in order to get my light to go brighter, but I was pedaling so fast I missed a crucial corner and went into a big thorny bush, and then got a moped the next day. But so we go slow in the Hermit. Our light isn't very bright. So instead of going faster when our light isn't bright, how about we go slower? And we just understand that we're not seeing very far in the future. So you've been in this mode, a very personal, deeply personal mode, on your own journey, going slow, seeing the next step, not rushing, not being able to rush because, that would be stupid. So not being able to rush, but a way, and it's just you, and it's just your unique path and your uniqueness, and being in touch with that and being in touch with your next step. Now we come to the Hierophant. This is about traditional power structures. So you may be, I see like a maze here, like some kind of bureaucratic maze that you might be stuck in, or rules and regulations. Like, this is how we play the game. And you're either going to play the game or you're going to lose everything. So you got to play the game the way the game's played. It's official. There's an official game here on, right? There's an official maze. There's an official series of steps that you have to go through. You may be the novitiate, or you may be in charge of all of this. But you've got these little guys right here. They got to follow the rules. This guy actually had to follow a lot of rules to get where he's going too. So there's a lot of faith here that this is all going to work out. But in the meantime, we've got sort of this, I want to say, Byzantine maze that, and then all rules and regulations and a lot of bureaucratic red tape that you're having to deal with right now. Either that or some larger institution, some with its own rules, it's its own game. You're involved in some sort of, game. That's how I think of our institutions, is like, this is the game I'm going to play right now. It's got rules. It's like chess. It's got all these rules and all these different moving parts, and I've got to follow these rules or I can't play the game. No one's going to play. I can't accomplish what I want to accomplish unless I play this ancient cultural game, or this ancient institutional game. So that's how I see the Hierophant. That's what you're involved in right now. Your hopes, your fears, your inner landscape. You hope you're waiting for something. There's a waiting game here. So you might be worried about not getting the movement, the answers, especially if you're dealing with a big institution. They tend to move very slowly. Everything's got to have its little box checked and it's stamped, and it's got to go to this desk, and that person's on vacation for 2 weeks, so it waits on their desk. So you might be worried about having a long waiting period here, that this is going to take a long time to get this license, to get this legal situation cleared up, to get this permit or something. You're worried that it's going to take a long time. Then you may also be worried that it's going to take a long time and there's not going to be anything at the end of that long time, that you're waiting for nothing. So this guy's waiting, like he's put in the work and now he has to wait. So this is your hope. Hopefully there's something at the end of this. And this is also your fear, is that this is just going to take a really long time. In your, what's at issue here? We have 5 of Pentacles. So another Pentacles card here. Oh, let me turn off my heater. The intake is right behind me, so it sounds like a jet engine. So, but I got a mic so we can make it through sometimes, but it's just really annoying. So we've got this reverse 5 of Pentacles. I like it in the reverse. Reverse is coming out of a time of poverty, coming out of a time of lack, of being left out, of being left behind, of this wealth surrounding you, or abundance. Everybody else seems to be abundant, but not you. So coming out of a time of feeling left out, of feeling a lack, of feeling this scarcity. Maybe it's a scarcity mentality that you're really starting to learn about, and learning how to operate in the world without coming from a place of lack and need. Or you could really be coming out of a genuine place of lack and need, and coming into more money. I mean, this could be like a job application situation, like a more formal job, a more formal thing like that, and you're having to wait to hear back, or wait on getting a clearance, or wait on getting your getting approved or something like that. But you're coming out of a time of where there wasn't either much movement, or you felt lonely or left out, or something wasn't working out, and you're coming out of that time. How long it's going to take, that is somewhat of a concern. In your environment, you have 6 of Swords. So this is something, you're leaving something behind in your environment, something that didn't work out. This is the devil I don't know. I would prefer any devil to the one I do know. So you're leaving something behind and you don't have a plan. There's no place you're necessarily going, but you're leaving something painful behind. There's protection here. There's movement and protection. So you're being protected as you move forward, and guided. There is some guidance here. You are wounded. There has been some pain in the situation, but you're leaving behind a painful situation, a difficult situation. You could be, with all these pentacles here and the Hierophant, it looks like you could be leaving behind a job situation or something that just really hasn't been working for you and has been really difficult to deal with. So, but you're committed to moving forward, and there is actual movement forward. There could actually be a trip here, but there is some movement forward going on. This could be like a B-roll storyline here that we've got compared to this other one, or it could be the same thing, but it's in your environment, and it could be someone else in your environment that's having to move on from a painful situation, difficult situation here, and you might be helping them with that. You might be the one guiding and protecting someone as they move this is my refugee card. This is like, we've had enough of whatever's going on here. We're heading out to open ocean. Something's got to be better than this. So someone's moving on here, moving forward. They've had it with whatever situation is. They may not even have a plan. This could easily be you, because we've got the Hermit card. The Hermit card can't see where he's going. He doesn't have a big overall vision or plan. He's just taken the next step, and the next step would be leaving this situation. I also feel this sense of, with this wand here, this guidance, this intuitive guidance is here. And I almost feel like this Hermit energy is watching over this, is protecting this movement and this escape sort of from a painful situation, from a difficult situation. In your to-do list, the energy you need to interact with when you see the opportunity, your area of greatest growth, is 10 of Cups. This is so interesting. This reading has so many a wide variety of energies in it. So 10 of Cups, this is satisfaction, emotional satisfaction and accomplishment. There's more to be achieved. We have this as a separation card, oddly. They're taking a moment out to celebrate and appreciate. This could be the storm, and this is the quiet after the storm, or the success, the emotional success, the emotional peace, have a sense of having arrived someplace. But it's a plateau. It's not going to last forever. But enjoying the emotional satisfaction, enjoying the things that you do have, enjoying the success that you do have. Right, my phone did that thing again. So there's a sense of like almost milking the joy, or what's that song? It's like making the most of the joy that we have. And it's a really popular song right now. Making the most of the joy that we have right now, and the maximize all the pleasure. That's what the pleasures that you do have in this situation where you're having to wait and things are taking a long time, and there may have been some pain in the past, but we're moving on from that. Maximize all the pleasure. That's what we're doing. So we're taking our moments here, because this is your to-do list, right? This is the energy that's going to be most useful for you to interact with. And it's taking that and enjoying this. Turn my phone off. This is very annoying to have this. Like, I've tried to fix this situation multiple times, but this is what happens when your phone is 4 years old and you don't want to learn a new one. So this maximizing the pleasure. That's what we're doing. We're taking a moment here. You're having some successes come in, and you celebrate all of those successes. They're not going to last forever, but you celebrate them because that's what we do. We got to. What are you going to do? Like, not say like perseverate on your all your failures and everything that goes wrong, and then when things go right, you just, oh yeah, that's nice, that's cool, and you move on. No, we're taking a moment, we're taking time out. This line right here delineates, we're taking time out from all that busyness, from all of that bullshit, all those to-do lists. They're running a whole farm here. They got a bunch of shit to do, but they're taking some time out to celebrate their arrival and what they have accomplished and what they have achieved. So celebrate anything. I always keep some champagne in my fridge just in case something great happens. And every so often it's like, you know what? Just being alive was great, so let's do it. Even though I don't necessarily agree with using alcohol as a celebratory tool all of the time, sometimes it's a little fun. So we're popping the champagne. It doesn't have to be a big thing, could be a big thing. You could be being very successful here with this, whatever Hierophant journey we've been in. But there's whatever successes you do experience, celebrate them. And then we have the Fool card. I love the Fool card. It's a card 0. Yeah, there's dangers. Yeah, there's issues. Yeah, we got storms, we got cliffs, we got stuff. But you know what? Life's beautiful. Take a chance. Move forward. Take this new journey. You know, you've experienced some success on this old one. Why not? Why not? Why not try something new? Why not take the trip? Why not go? I see trip here twice, but why not go someplace? Why not take this step in faith, in joy? Yeah, we got some issues here, but you know what? The soul calls us forward on a new journey. So 10 is completion. Something is completed. Something is accomplished and achieved. Say, take some time out before you start the next thing, but definitely start the next thing. It's exciting. It's cool. It's going to be full of thrills and spills and all sorts of challenges and excitement. But, you know, we get to start the journey again. And there's a sense of renewal here, a sense of adventure, and a sense of intentional, blissful unawareness of the dangers that we all know are lurking around the corner for us. So I just see a lot of positivity in this. A lot of, you know, yeah, something's going slow, something's taking a long time, but that doesn't mean we can't celebrate every little corner we turn. And that doesn't mean anything as far as like taking a chance on something and moving forward. So a really ends on we've got like the stodgy energy at the beginning here, but we're engaging in is something with a lot of joy, maximizing the pleasure and taking some leaps of faith. I love it, Capricorn. And as you've probably figured out, I'm doing these every other week now. So I will see you, sweethearts, in a fortnight.